I call this episode The Characters. And I call this a 7:30 p.m. cup of coffee. I'm a rebel that way. Okay, so in this episode, it might be two, I will be honest, because I do have a lot to say. I'm going to talk about each of Glen Powell's characters, and we're going to rank them. I know, I don't have anything going on. Actually, I do have things going on in my life, but they're sad and depressing, and I don't want to deal with it, so. Thank you, Internet. Thank you, Glen Powell. Actually, shout out Glen Powell. You really made my summer a little bit better. It's not been great, and you've made it a little bit better, and you've given me a thing to do with these characters, and we're going to talk about them, and we're going to talk about your great work as an actor. So these are from the same 16 movies, obviously. I'm going to rank the characters, Glen Powell's characters from each of them. Now, these first, there's a few that's I'm not going to have much to say because he's in it for seconds, if So, well, let's start with number 16. We have the stockbroker from Dark Knight, from Dark Knight Rises. I'm going to zoom in. It's how I'm going to zoom in. I am not a professional at anything. Well, I do have a career, but it's not, it's going to be my boobs. And yeah. So, after every movie, I went online and I saved pictures and GIFs of his characters, and yeah, we're gonna talk about him. Oh wait, what kind of novice am I? Full screen. It doesn't do anything. Why am I so embarrassing? Oh yeah, so the stockbroker. He is my 16th favorite character. Basically, he ranks the least, even though it was a speaking role. And they're all speaking roles. I shouldn't say it. Even though he's one of the only people to have a speaking role in this moment, because he thought he could be rude to Bane. I know finance bros are like inflated egos, but like Bane, you're gonna come after Bane, you tool. Number 16. All right, we have number 15. Was it handsome frat guy or something? He did not have a name in Stuck in Love. The only reason he's not 16, even though like he literally has no personality, is because Sam, the Lily Collins character, was just rude to him. And I'm like, he didn't deserve that, so he doesn't deserve to be last. Number 14. We have the Harvard debater. Look at that dork. Now, I watched this movie recently, like, at a friend's house. They had it on. I did not know that was him. Like, this is like, recent. Like, I knew who he was. I did not know that was him. Then we have, from, Sandcastle. I forget his name. I should have this readily available, but I don't. But he was a soldier man. Yeah. Oh, damn, I wish I have it all written down, but, like, I'm using my laptop and my phone, which is the two places I had it. Damn it! Can we pause? I'm gonna pause, and I'm gonna pull up the name of the character. Chutsky. His name is Chutsky. Yeah, not much to say about the character. First thing you see is his torso. The giant Texas tattoo on it, and I said out loud, can this man not play a Texas character for 1 second? And my brother was there. He's like, nah. I was like, you're right. Yeah, so he really didn't have any. He had like one redeeming scene, just because he was kind of a douche. Like, you know how it is. My slideshow isn't working. God damn it! Have I ruined this all already? Let's see. There we go. Anyway, I got it back. We're back. Sorry for that little freak out. I just don't like myself. Yeah, I mean, zoom in. I don't know how to do anything. Like, this is ridiculous. What am I doing with my life? It's still not going to the next one. Okay. Yeah, the nope, that's next. Wrong movie. Um, yeah, let's all just ignore that. Yeah, his only memorable scene was that he sat under some water, just dripping water, and I'm like, that's funny. I enjoyed that. Yeah. Yeah. So next, spoiler, was Tom in Devotion. Yeah, he kind of didn't have much of a personality in this movie. He was second, to Jonathan Major's character, and like he just like was such a blank canvas through 90% of the film. Um, but he had his moments. Basically, not being racist was great. Watch a movie about racism and have a character not be racist. That's a bonus. Um, yeah. Bring him home. I'm just like, yeah, bring him home. Like, yeah, I don't have much to say about these characters this early on. Yeah, but Tom, cool guy, not racist, bland as hell. Then we have Hangman from Top Gun, douchebag, but likable douchebag. Like he was the fly guy. He was the top jerk in class or whatever. But he deserved it. He's also look at that little face, I think this was my favorite part when he didn't get like in the movie. Spoilers, all spoilers. This whole thing is good. He didn't get the assignment because he wasn't the star of the movie, and he was just like so sad about it. And I'm like, oh, jerk man has a soft side. I mean, it's about his own career, but yeah. And then he's calling out Tom Cruise for being old. Always fun. Yep, that's just a cool shot. See what I said about this movie visually nice. Like the cinematography was great. That's what I enjoyed about that movie. That's why it was higher up on my list than it probably should have been. Okay, next character. I don't remember his name, but I've left open the list with his names. So this is from Misconduct. His name was Doug. He was the best friend of the main character, and he was just like, he was a guy's guy. He supported his best friend, and honestly, yeah, good for him. I'm never gonna be mad at a bromance. This is how he was the whole movie, just next to Josh Duhamel. You never saw him without Josh Duhamel. That's how I exist in this world. Always next to Josh Duhamel. It doesn't even make sense. Oh, it's so stupid. Oh, I need something to do in my life. Whew. I'm fine. Next, after this breakdown as a person, oh, we have Anyone But You. Yeah. So this is my favorite moment of the movie. This is the redeeming moment of this movie. So I will share it. It is his character. Well, actually, it's also Sydney Sweeney's character. His name in this movie is Ben. Yeah, his name is Ben in this movie. Yeah, his Serenity song is unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield as someone who literally just bought a shirt that said, "Sorry, can't talk. I'm too busy humming the staring at the blank page before you open up a dirty window" part of Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield. I can say this was a good moment, and I get it. It's that's a perfect word. It's a Serenity song, and I love that his character felt that. What else did I like about this movie? Oh wait, this is why I didn't like him. This is why he wasn't further up in the list. I had a whole strategy to saving these, but yeah, he was he was a jerk. He was a jerk. He was a finance bro jerk. He played this finance bro again. It was also a really douchey scene. Like both characters are just like, this whole movie is really based off of a miscommunication, and that's like my least favorite trope in a rom-com, which is like every rom-com, but that's literally the basis of this movie. I don't know why I chose this picture. It's just, I mean, it was a funny scene, so I guess it helped him and me and us in this movie, in this character. Ben, good for you, Ben. Oh, this is why I chose it, because here's the gift version. Why I liked him as a character, because even though he was a jerk, he literally asks permission to put his hand on her right buttock. So, yeah, consent always makes a better character. Like, with the not racist. Consent, good character. Like, had he just done without asking, he would have been, like, down on my list. Oh, and then the first time you see him, he's doing something nice. He was a nice guy the first time you see him. Which is the whole thing in the movie. But, like, this is what I want. I want a man to buy me lunch just so I can use the bathroom in New York City. I don't think they were in New York. I think they were, like, LA or Philly or another big city, but just buy me lunch and pretend I'm your wife, just so I can use the bathroom in a restaurant. That's for customers only. All right, I'm going to pause here and come back because I'm already on 11 minutes somehow, and I have not finished my list. So come back for the best of the best characters that Glen Powell played during Glen Powell Summer.